Alright guys, we just woke up. It's 7:20 and today we're gonna go check out an MX 650. Let's get it. So just got home and we sent it. Picked up the Razor 650. Can't buy these in Oz, so I'm keen as to test this thing out. Get it out of the car and put a helmet on and see what she's got. The Razor is so fucking cool in person. It just reminds me of a Sur-ron every time I see it. Now the first one I'm going to do on this little beast is chuck two 18-volt Makita batteries in it somehow, and then the Sur-ron rear shock, just to see what that looks like. And then my dream is to chuck these front forks on there. Once the forks and everything go to plan, I'll definitely invest in a new motor and controller combo, and then look at getting another little 72-volt battery to run this thing off.
Alright guys, let's film this stock range test. I expect to be pushing this thing back, but I think we're in the fastest mode. So immediately the brakes stop. I gotta use my feet. The back brake's not doing anything, so. Oh, there's some nut brakes. Or some normal brakes. Might see if the stock Sur-ron pegs fit on this thing as well. Might be able to get up like this. Woohoo! Hell yeah, they love it. Well, we made it up, boys, surprisingly. Got my GPS app going and see what sort of range this thing gets before we have to push it home. I'm gonna go all the way down to that estate. I reckon that'll be almost the max range for this thing. So this has 36 volt 15 amps worth of battery, so that's three 12 amp 15s. Gotta remember I got no brakes, so you actually roll quicker, I reckon, than what you could go with the throttle on, because the engine actually felt like it was slowing the bike down a bit. Try a bit off-road. Geez, suspension's not terrible, is it? I think I'm about 85 kilos, maybe heavier, maybe lighter. I'm not really sure at the moment, but this thing is epic, boys, eh? I'm actually happy as with it. So I picked this thing up for 800 off Facebook. They don't sell these in Australia. Supposedly this guy paid 2,400 to get it imported, but anyway, we'll yeah, start heading back a little bit, I reckon. I love that this thing's a steel frame. That means that we could do plenty of mods to it. That's probably about 1 kilometer we went then. Maybe not even that. But these are the flattest roads around here, that's for sure. I'm interested to see what our top speed is. Say we're doing about 22. Slows right down on these hills. I'm interested to see how the Makita batteries go. So after this test, I'm going to take this thing apart for the first time and see if we can chuck some Makita batteries in there, because 12 hours between charge times on these deep cell batteries is just rubbish, and I'm not going to buy a battery and controller setup for a little while. So what I'll probably do is just run it with the side covers off. It's fun, eh? It's still going pretty strong. I love that this thing's all black. It looks sick. She definitely can't do really stock. think this thing gets more looks than the Sur-ron. The seat's hella uncomfortable for my ass anyway, so that's definitely getting an upgrade. Get off road! Oh! Well, that was a waste of time going up there. Anyway, this thing is a blast. Definitely glad I didn't buy that moto. I was thinking about buying the other week for 400. It wasn't a moto, it was a that car was pretty mad. It was a little electric bike, but it was way smaller than this and just junk. This thing actually feels pretty quality. This thing is a year old. I definitely paid a lot for it, but you know what? They don't sell them here. So at the moment we're just cruising. Here's the new fence on the quarry, by the way. Let's hit this up. Oh, we made it! Yeah, yeah. Back down we go. Oh, it's so easy to bunny hop. I'm not sure how much range we're going to get here. This thing's so comfy for what it is, eh? It's like the coolest size. I was worried it's going to be way too small, but stock form's okay. So once I get some pegs on here and a few other mods, it's going to be brilliant. Phew! Gonna go all the way down to the estate again, come back. A lot of downhill to the estate. These pegs feel shocking. Definitely going to see if the Sur-ron pegs fit on here. The stock ones, that is. It's scary rolling this fast on this thing, knowing that I haven't looked at anything. No bearings or anything, but it's still going strong, eh? Oh, it says full and low. So we can just keep pumping this thing out until it just says low, and then we'll head home, I reckon. It's okay to be jealous, my bro. Oh, here we go, we got the low light, boys. We got the low light for sure. So who knows how far it'll push on the low light, but keen to crack this thing open and see how it looks. Oh yeah, she's low. We gotta hold it. Daisy! Alright, as long as it's got enough power to get itself home, I don't care. Successful trip, boys. Let's crack this thing open.